Hey guys, make sure you stay until the end. If you make one common mistake, you can spend thousands of dollars on parts and diagnostics you don't need. Stay with us and we'll explain what we're talking about. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Toyota Sienna this generation right here from year 2011 to year 2020. If you guys have one of those and you have a problem where the AC air conditioner blows warm, hot air, in this video we will explain what can easily cause that. First we'll start by checking some AC climate control fuses, then we'll explain what else can easily cause that most people never even think about that. We'll talk about that, we'll explain where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money and time, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take things completely apart, we show you guys how to do electrical, mechanical, bodywork, a little bit of everything guys. If you have one of those vehicles that we're making videos on, subscribe. We'll put quite a few videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Altogether guys, on our channels we have more than 12,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars. Now, also if you need to buy any parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way guys you do not waste your money and time, we'll share in our videos where you can buy parts, tools, fuses, relays, because some fuses guys and relays are specific, especially for that Toyota Sienna. You have those special fuses right here. You also have that special integration relay right here, and the other relays, we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get them at a good price, quick shipping guys, because sometimes they could be also really hard to find. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So now, if the AC blows hot warm air, we will demonstrate on this 2014 model Toyota Sienna what can easily cause that. First we're going to start by checking some fuses. Now, you have two different fuse boxes in that minivan. The first one is on the driver's side. Go ahead, open the door, look under the dash, above the pedals on the left side. You will see one white cover that will look like this one here guys. Go ahead, remove it, and you will find the interior fuse box that looks just like this one right here. Before we guys continue, let's explain why it's important to always test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery, and if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So guys, if the AC blows hot warm air, now we need to check some fuses in this fuse box, and we need to go to a different one, check a few more. Here what we need to check, coming in that middle row, starting on top, that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Fuse number 21 will need to be checked right here. After that you need to check 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Fuse number 30 will need to be checked too. Next you need to open the hood, facing the engine. On the right side you have a fuse box under this cover here. Go ahead, open it, and you will find the main engine fuse box layout that will look just like this one here. Here we'll need to check 4 more fuses and a relay. The fuses, guys, that we're talking about, some of you may or may not have this one. It's fuse number 13, depending on which AC system you have. It's right here. Fuse number 18 after that, that's very important fuse right here. And it's part of that triple fuse. If one of them burns, we have to replace the whole fuse assembly. Good news, we will put a link in the description of the video below where you can get one from at a good price, quick shipping as well. Then you need to check fuse number 21. That fuse right here. And then you need to check fuse number that's 47, 46, 45, 44. Right there. Now, relays, you don't have any relays for the AC clutch AC system, but it's actually integrated in that big computerized relay that's known as integration relay. If the air conditioner still does not work, what can easily cause that? It could be if you're low on freon, you have a leak somewhere in the system, it leaked out. Bad AC pressure switch, that's a switch that detects how much pressure you have in the system. Bad AC clutch, bad AC compressor. Another thing, it could be bad radiator fan. Most people never think about that. Or radiator fan fuse or relay. Because if the radiator fan does not work, the engine computer will deactivate the air conditioner so the car does not overheat. Eventually it will, but it will give it more time. Now, another thing, guys, it could be bad blend door actuator. Your system may be working perfectly fine. The blend door actuator is a device behind the dash that switches from hot to cold, and if it's malfunctioning, it may be just stuck in hot position, but your air conditioner system is working perfectly fine. These are some of the most common things we see at the garage. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.